create that little bit of a gap over TOPSON. He should have the easier time with being able to get a few of these last hits off, even going for that kill there and forcing TOPSON to use a lot more defensive moves coming out and gets the first blood. That has to feel good.
Vincenzo looks like he's considering about making some stacks for the Shadow Fiend. If you get this guy into... Is he going to go for the Requiem? He might. Bob charges up the ultimate for the damage. It's not enough onto TOPSON.
Carlos is a little bit low up here. Zephyr, again, just playing this aggressive style.
They're going to charge
for
in.
it, but yeah, pops the rot.
Palos, can he get out? One more right click from afar. Cuckoo and Zephyr find the swipe. It's going to help out the Shadow Fiend from being able to secure some of the runes, but also to scout out TOPSON if he looks to fall back to the jungle. All spawn up top. TOPSON picks the regen. He's got Zephyr nearby to be able to chase down Vincenzo. So got to be cautious about Bob. A couple raises still to play with in regards to the mana. TOPSON should be able to get out of harm's way.
Flesh Heap still has quite a long cooldown. He's only got the 1 point into it so far, so only 5-second duration with a 20-second cooldown.
He's going to be in some trouble here. Shanks with the opener.
Onslaugh's coming though.
They still have Zephyr to be able to get some distance, and now Cuckoo up to the north. He's going to be okay. Turns onto the Shanks, but Palos is going to charge into the middle. He recognizes that he just needs to get on top of the Nature's Prophet to stop the right clicks, and Palos does just that.
I actually didn't realize how low this mid tower was already. Less than a quarter HP. Just going to mean that you can look to dive in through a nice kill bottom. Left solo.
Good fight by the power rune. It's going to spawn up top, in fact, with the invisibility. Bob trying to find the stacks, going to go for the Requiem instead. He's still playing around with the attribute shift, and TOPSON once again just lives to see another day. Be cautious though, because Zephyr, with the onslaught, clips onto Shanks. They've got the Wrath of Nature as well, so T1 off the back of the support rotations will help TOPSON stay alive and get a kill onto Shanks.
I mean, that's why it was such a big deal that Bob was getting those kills solo without any other assistance.
Palos, he's in a lot of trouble here. Ana's got plenty of movement speed to be able to continue this chase, and the T2 tower won't even be a deterrent. He doesn't get close enough to it. Now going to the mechanism and almost hand a god. We're going to see the defense.
Yeah,
Tino, look at the jump. Oh no, Tino evaporates. Ana playing with the Unleash, and now he's going to turn to try and bring down Palos. It's going to be all up to Bob if they can turn this team fight back around, but the Requiem still on cooldown, so Bob will have no answer as Execration. They lose their tier 1 tower, and they lose 2 members.
Nature's Prophet right-clicking you. Unleash coming through from the Marcy. It's way too much to have to deal with.
Oh, they're onto the Shadow Fiend. Onslaught's out from Zephyr. Wrath of Nature burst. It's not enough to get the kill onto Bob, and he's been able to charge up the Requiem. Tino with the Exo as well. This is a lock emitter for Execration, and they just get Zephyr. I don't know if that's worth it. 2 ultimates. Yes, you keep the Shadow Fiend alive, but bottom lane as well. Ana, he's going to find a solo kill onto Palos.
Just lost so much.
He's aware.
He's
going to pop. He jumped in instead. Oh no, he jumped in, and now with the Chain Frost can bounce back and forth. They'll get the hand of gold for the bonus heal. Now Arno's going to try and turn it around as well. They unleash for the Dispel, and Arno's life still's not enough. They get the kill onto the Marcy, but it comes at such a grave cost, as Execration will lose all 3 members in the skirmish party. I believe. Tino, maybe. Alright, they got him. TOPSON gets the double. There we go. There's the Unleash. I was going to say, maybe Ana feels like they're forced to use it, and well, now with the Unleash, it's going down much faster. So T1 with the first Aegis. Shanks and Palos trying to catch out TOPSON down bottom, but the Spidey senses are tingling. Where do you jump? Because Ana and Whitemon playing hand in hand. They're going to go for Zephyr instead. Not the easiest target to bring down, especially with Whitemon on the outskirts as well. But the Spirit Vessel will apply it. It's going to stop a lot of the bonus health coming back, but off to the left side, they're going to be able to blow up Tino with a turnaround. It's not enough because Arna's protected with the BKB. He just shrugs off the Requiem, jumps further into the middle, secures the triple kill.
2200 HP, plus the extra armor that you're getting if you're able to get off that uproar.
Looks TOPSON and baits Ana to jump in. They get the stun. Ana still has Aegis. This is... I don't know if you're ready for this team fight. Ana gets a little bit of bonus health back. Not going to be enough to hold off through the first lap. And now Tino, he's got his second point in the exorcism, so he's going to charge in the middle, trying to create some chaos, break the formation out of T1, but they're retreating perfectly. In synergy is T1, making sure there's no stragglers for the easy pickings. And now with the backstab is Zephyr. Onslaught into the middle with the polarize out as well. Tino's gone out of the count, and now T1, they're on pursuit for more. Cuckoo's already teleporting to the backline.
Like a big change in style, and it's working out wonderfully for them. Still just lacking that little bit of extra damage. They get Cuckoo.
They'll be able to break the Dismember instantly. Vincenzo's going to buy some time as well, but Palace is stuck in no man's land. Shanks is able to reveal the Blink Dagger as well. They're going to try and toss him inside the Requiem, but the Attribute Ship keeps TOPSON alive, and now Ana is having a free fight. Again, the Mars, he's just jumping on forward. Zero cares in the world is Ana. Cuckoo might have to have some cares. Looks like he's able to walk that one off as well.
Plus everything else that you got.
Ooh, Bob trying to charge up the Requiem. They need to toss him directly on top of the Shadow Fiend. They're going to be able to do so, but the BKB, the nick of timing from Zephyr and our Execration, they got to get out. Cancel the team fight, but the Bashers are there. Bob will not escape. And Normal Shanks and TOPSON wants more blood. A waveform deep inside the base. They've got Ana to follow up as well as T1. Look at them go forward, pillaging the base. No one is safe from the boys of T1.
They're ready, and they want to converge potentially on mid. I mean, they've got the siege creep there. They've got a second wave coming. Looks like for now, they just want to close out all of these outer towers for now. But, I mean, no Requiem, no Chain Frost, no Exorcism. They could have gone high ground if they wanted to.
Oh, they're going to see Zephyr in the tree line. Alright. Take a kill where you can find it. Shanks is... Thank you very much.
Both coming through for Cuckoo.
Ooh, scary.
Nah, it's not going to happen. What a trash big shot.
They got a great ward on the higher gun. Ana's instantly going to jump to try and protect that. Right by Vincenzo.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
It's going to have to be a toss back into a Requiem, and there's the silence.
That cast range, man.
Not able to find it. Zephyr with the charge and gets the pulverize onto Tino. They're going to be able to stop it in its tracks, but there's just no damage. You drop the pipe, you got the hand of God, and instantly T1 can turn it around. They're deep inside the base without a care in the world. Even the glyph is not going to be enough of a deterrent. Tino will try and charge onto Cuckoo, but the physical damage is starting to wrap up. Even the BKB will not do anything to protect the Death Prophet. And T1, the mid lane was rocky to start, but it did not matter. What a fine way for them to open up their run here in game one.
Oh, it's missing on the hook there. This should be game. Like, they are absolutely swarming that Ancient. No buybacks available on the DP or the SF. Just look to close this one out if they were wanting to, but being a little bit composed. Never mind, it was a bait.
It was a bait. Give me more kills. Let me add to the tally. The G's had dropped. T1 on their debut. Find game one.
And again, you can't just summon the wolves and help them assist with last hitting because you're just going to get them stolen away.
Mid lane, Bob. Is he going to go for these TOPSON? Oh no! Another solo kill from Bob.
Bob, he's going to go all the way back to base, pick up the boots of speed and a wind lace just to make sure he's able to connect on through.
Vincenzo's doing a really good job to put some pressure onto Cuckoo to try and zone him away from the Death Prophet, but Cuckoo plays his distance, makes sure the poison attack continues to stack up, and now Zephyr's also hunting Vincenzo on the tree line, so T1, they're going to find a double kill for Cuckoo down bottom. Palos doesn't have the resources now until the Salve given over to play this lane.
It does feel like you need that 1 point in the living armor. It's real value coming through.
That's a T2 tower! Oh my god, thanks to Shanks, that fissure just to allow the Shadow Fiend to go onto the tower.
Even having to go for the wind lace just to get that little bit of extra movement speed. He's very speedy naturally as a Pugner, but so is an SF. So, actually, Whitemon, he might be in a bit of danger here. Trying to disrupt that a little bit, but ends up paying with his life. The damage component that it would have been well worth it. Instead, they're going to go for a kill with a full rotation.
Oh, Bobby ran back in. He's got the Requiem leveled up. He's going to try and charge up the ultimate and set up for the raise combo. As Bob says, no, he's still going to be a little bit cautious here. Trying to secure one of the power runes. It is going to spawn down bottom. The fissure as well to hold TOPSON into place, but Bob's got some issues in regards to the cooldowns.
You try and scout him away. They see the fact that Marcy's coming back to the lanes, so Palace, he needs to get out a lot more quickly than this. He might be playing with his life.
It looks like that's going to be the case. Beautifully done from Cuckoo. Disjoints the Spirit Siphon. Zephyr's going to hold his on. But as long as they keep the poison attack stacking up, and Cuckoo will do just that. Dominating streak for the Viper.
Trio Protector gave vision of the fact that Marcy was coming back into that fight and, well, wasn't fast enough to back off.
It blamed again.
All of his free net worth.
Ooh, it's a lot of damage, man. If Bob gets a triple raise combo.
Can they look to get it? They might even be able to scout out Shanks here with the Wild Wing Ripper. There we go, gets the vision, gets the pushback, gets the body block. Great team play coming through there. Is it going to be enough, though?
One more right click. Yeah, they'll find it. Meanwhile, top lane, Ana gets a solo kill onto Tino's Lycan.
I feel like it's... I don't want to call it selfish, but this is what I was talking about
Shadowfiend's in some trouble as well. Mid lane, TOPSON.
Will TOPSON look to make the rotation? He's got the DD rune bottled, and yeah, here we go. He's coming in right on top of Tino.
He's just going to buy them some time. TOPSON's on the south side of the fissure wall, so we can still move on for more. Bob's even going to consider about rotating as well, but the triple raises will answer the initial trade from Execration in tier 1, but they've still got to be cautious though with TOPSON nearby. The force to be reckoned with, but they do have a really good ward for Radiant to play with. It's going to scout up the position for the Pugna, so Bob tries to charge up the Requiem, but again, it's going to be up to the summons from the Enchantress. Whiteman scouting out Bob in the tree line. An easy kill, and now they can look for more, but Zephyr, a little bit isolated from the team. He's got TOPSON to the north. He's going to look to try and zuck away the life of the Lycan, and with Ana waveforming forward as well, but Ana's going to be cautious for the moment. That's the attribute shift to play with, and damage will be lacking from Execration, so they're going to push them further away.
He was walking forward for the Echo Slam, and he just gets enchanted.
So the smoke, a bit of an interesting path from Execration from top to mid. Their side of the map they're going to look to reclaim.
Heavy commitment.
They'll run into both supports at the moment. Zephyr's going to be targeted down. Tino with the combos enough to get the kill. Now meanwhile to the north, Whitemon. Yeah, good luck. This goddamn Enchantress, not an easy person to bring down at all. They're going to need the fissure to keep up. Looks like Palace instead with the Exo and the Spirit Siphon will do the work. Yeah, and with Ana getting all the space in the world that he would ever need, did you feel like Execration, like this is a ticking time bomb? Is this Morphling? I'll hold that thought. Mid lane, TOPSON. The Requiem charge up's going to be there with the fissure as well connecting. Vincenzo steps through to the chain control. Is enough to hold TOPSON down. Alright, so from Execration. He didn't answer to this T2 tower siege, and well, the backstab, that could be it. Great micro for the Wolves, going to scout out a lot of the positioning. Look at Vincenzo! Steps to the backline, gets the overgrowth. The control is out, setting up for the Requiem. They've only killed off the Enchantress for the moment, but they'll catch up to multiple heroes as TOPSON goes down along with Zephyr. And not only do they win the skirmish, now they can move into the pit. Age is still for 30 seconds. They're going to be cautious. Smoke's going to pop instantly. No one pops detection. Oh, they're just running forward. Bob gets the Requiem. He's going to try and target down TOPSON, but there's no follow-up. Finally, efficient, but where's the damage? TOPSON's fine, and Ana shows up. A waveform in with no hesitation. As Execration, they've got to get out.
It's actually Execration on the offensive for once.
Jump in. Onto Bob. They're going to try and pull him up. They might be able to do so before the BKB. Bob's out. TOPSON gives him a tip as well. He'll get him back for the laning stage. Now with the rest of Execration, they're hanging around Ana. Ana's going to be cautious. Shanks is in with the combination. The chain control needs to be perfect, and it is. Execration hit back. They stick around.
There we go. Can they find the backline? Can they get the vision down?
This is a big wrap around.
Scouting out isn't out of the ordinary.
They see Ana. They see Ana. They're going to get the fissure, but instead they'll turn to Marcy. An instant pick off. But Execration, you need more out of this. You pop the shapeshift for it. Tino's going to charge him. Nullify's there. The threat of the overgrowth of Vincenzo doesn't cast it. So Ana just waveforms in, gets rid of the Tree Protector, and now they've got a sentry as well to Bob's location. They're trying to force out an early use of the BKB, but Bob will be able to reposition.
Sentry ward gets dropped down, so there's not going to be any kind of Aegis deny coming through here. Might be the full team coming through though, TOPSON, especially if he gets hit first.
Charge up the Requiem from afar. TOPSON, they just clip on the fear. They're going to try and blow up the Pugna, but the damage is not there at the moment. TOPSON's protected. The Decrypt out to the north side, and now Bob is getting chased out, but a turn into the crit. They'll kill off the Marcy, but the Overgrowth buying some time, but no Shakes. He misses on the Echo Slam. They needed that ultimate, and on T1, they can charge on forward, targeting down Tino with a Lycan. They'll secure the easy kill. Turning to Palos next is going to be Ana. Fisher's still on cooldown for the Morphling Replicate, so they will not be able to catch up.
So, just little things like that. That's the power of the Pugna, right? All this passive damage, disabling BKBs. The Enchantress, there's always going to be a creep that they have to TP onto as well, so I like the way that T1 are splitting up the map. They catch Palos.
They will be able to. Oh my god, what was that damage?
Just standing up here, providing that little bit of the aura from the Helm of the Overlord.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
They're going to lose a lot pretty damn quickly. Not even bothering for the range racks, and Bob just trying to put his body on the line as well. SF's coming back
now. Aegis going to expire in 40 seconds. He's going to wait for him into the tree line. Bob, it's a lot of Requiem damage, so get the first lap, but how do you set up for the second? T1, are they going to be in the neighborhood to protect it for the moment? Ana with the respawn, but instead EXECRATION, they're going to go for Cuckoo. The right clicks from Bob, it's not enough to get the life for Cuckoo. Now Bob is battling over to Ana. It looks like the Morphling's winning out for the moment, but under the cover of the Shadow Blade, Bob will be able to get out. Time to smoke up.
I mean, they want to pick off Palos. He is the one that needs to be going down. Well worth popping BKBs for.
Shake is pretty important as well. Smoke's gonna pop on Cuckoo. Palace gets the Exo along with the BKB, but the damage coming out. Ana just ripping apart the life of the Death Prophet. He doesn't have the armor to stand his ground as Ana's doing too much damage. He'll turn towards the Tree Protector, getting rid of another component onto EXECRATION's lineup. And it's gonna be a miracle for them to turn over this team fight as Bob's charging into the middle. He's gonna BKB TP up, but Ana's damage. Ooh. They are eyeing up TOPSON down bottom.
Radiant's top tower.
He's got the detection coming out. Bob's going to try and backstab the Pugna. A very awkward position from TOPSON to play, and we'll see what he's going to be able to do 1v2. They're able to deal with the Decrypt. Requiem out, and a big kill for them to find. But that is Shapeshift along with Requiem forced, and this might free up the siege now for T1.
There's not going to be a pesky Netherlord there either.
Oh, he doesn't get the toss back. Palos just to the south side. He's going to be okay for the moment. Doesn't want to pop the BKB. Great nerves are still here from Palos to hold that magic immunity.
Where they feel like they can push on forward. I mean, for everything that's happening, they haven't actually lost much on EXECRATION's side. So 40 seconds left on that Aegis.
They commit the Echo for it. Maybe it's going to be the Requiem follow-up with the respawn. Bob needs to be perfect with the timing, and it looks like he is, but the damage, it's not coming fast enough. Ana pops the BKB and just turns it around. They never stood a chance into the Morphling, but maybe off the back of the buyback, T1 need to respect this. As Vincenzo, though, he doesn't have the overgrowth to work with. It's going to be off the back of Palos, just running into the middle. They're going to be cautious, though. Inside the base, waveform in. Shakes with the pushback, but the damage isn't there. Ana's going to be okay, steps outside the base. They are getting ratted though. T1 need to address this. Tino's going for tier 4s.
They hold him back. That's the question. You want to try and
call the Fury to the Fissure once again. Beautiful force.
He is way too valuable, especially with no buyback available. They can get the break onto the Enchantress though. They might be able to take her out really quickly. Alright, that's a free kill.
Can't stick around for too long though. Get the jump in. He's going to pop BKB sleep, and now with the bashes, Bob's in trouble. He pulled back prior. You need to use everything to keep the Shadow Fiend alive, and they've got nothing in the tank. Bob goes down, dead for 2 minutes.
The delay game coming through, but can you delay for 100 seconds? I don't think you can.
Shapeshift. They might look for the Echo as well from Shanks. They're going to jump in, but the control's not there. TOPSON steps out to the left, but still Tina with the damage. He might go for Cuckoo as well. Nullifier's there. Cuckoo's going to pop a BKB. Not really holding for the moment. So Tino's just going to look to TP out instead, recognizing he can't continue the chase. And on the other side of the map, Palos popped an exorcism as well, and Arna's in pursuit. Waveform's still on cooldown, and it looks like they're okay. Execration, they're doing an incredible job to stall.
Just not quite there, but that's the Aghanim Scepter on Shanks. If he wants to buy
You
it,
can't lose anyone.
really impact us.
Vincenzo, oh, he's got a buyback at least. It's an early glyph forced out as well. 30 seconds until the Shadow Fiend's back alive.
Bottom barracks.
T1 push incredibly fast though.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Looks stalling from Shanks.
I mean, they're going for the tier 4s. Tino's in.
Alice,
Might
you
have to
fought back as
ultimate.
well.
Palace is in trouble. Arna trying to lock onto his target. One tier 4 down, soon to the next. Dire, they're going to be able to siege much faster than Radiant. The Shadow Fiend won't even have a possibility of respawning, because look at the damage coming out from T1. It's going to be a miracle if they can hold it on Execration. And even though Shanks finds a double Echo Slam, it is not enough.